Hi everyone, it is me, Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about, you know, shit, how it feel, how it's like when you meet Father Yule or Santa Claus or whatever you want to call him, because you always have this belief of how it would be like when you meet him. And I get it. He's folklore. He's made up. He's offshooted between Odin and Holy Fellow Nicholas and whatever. And the likeness that he is now casted as was offshooted by the Coca-Cola business so many years ago when they thought Holy Fellow Nicholas or Father Yule needed a when they thought that he needed a makeover. And it goes something like this. Santa Claus, Holy Fellow Nicholas, ho ho ho, happy Yule to you. So, what do you want for Yule? Well, let me make some think about that. I mean, if you know when someone's awake and when someone's asleep, and that they've been bad or good, wouldn't you also know what they want for Yule? Well, first off, Jordan, Father Yule is not all knowing. I'm not all seeing, and I'm not all that. Only things I do know is when someone's awake and when someone's asleep, if they've been bad or good, but that's more of God and Jesus giving me that insight. That's not me getting on my own. I know this one is one that you really can't do anything about. It's more of God and Jesus, work here. But can you bring rest to the world? Oh, that's more of God and Jesus thing. And yeah, we're going against free will here. For there to be rest in the world with no war or anything would mean that everyone would have to choose to get along and not start fights, right? Yeah. So, let me guess. You have no fly zones. Yeah, I do. Believe it or not, I do. I got a no-fly zone between Ukrainish land and Rush land since 2021, when that shitty war started. I have a no-fly zone against, Holy Land and Palestinian land. But then again, they don't really believe in, they don't do but then again, that war has been going on and off since between 49 YL. And yes, I got no fly zone mostly between North Korea's land, but not South Korea's land, but they have been warring on and off since the 9/50 free or YL, something like that. I thought, meeting you was going to be a good thing. Yeah, but then you told me you wanted world rest, and I said that was something only God and Jesus could bring. And how did it offshoot into the no-fly zones that you had with lands that don't get along with you? Oh, it's not that they don't get along, they don't get along with each other. Well, I like to have a new round bow, Do you do any hunting? No. I hunt bloodsuckers, blood-sucking fiends. Oh, well, let's see what I can do about getting that new round bow. Now that's something I can do. Yeah, I know. I know it might go down kind of weird. I know a lot of folks out there are going to say, well, would it really go that far? If you asked him for that, would it offshoot in that? The answer would be, yes. And if you ask him about something else, it might come down something like this. Do you want to have milk and cookies this Yule when you come down the smokestack through the firestead? Yeah, I would. You know, Chip Ahoy seems to be good, but sometimes I can also take those cheaper ones that you get from Aldi's. Oh, or it doesn't have to be, doesn't have to be milk and cookies. And some folks out there were telling me I gotta, cut back on my snack food and cut back on my sweets. Don't you know all this weight you're gaining over the years? But then how the hell could I be gaining all this weight when you see the bag I have to carry on my back and all the rooftops I gotta walk through and all the smokestacks I gotta go down and firesteads I gotta go down all the walking to put the gifts out and the little smaller things in the stockings and back through the firesteads and back through the smokestacks. That's not including if the house fire, a house's, smokestack goes to a heater and not to a firestead. Then I gotta go walk through the lead door, put all the gifts out, the small ones in the stockings, walk out the lead door, go back in the sleigh, do it all over again. So no, why would folks think I'm overweight? But as far as, eating healthy, I guess that's what everybody needs to do or should do. Yeah, I just didn't think that all this was going to go bad. I thought you're always happy and glee and glad. Oh, well, sometimes I glee, happy and glad, and other times I'm not. Well, I just didn't think that this was gonna go like, why are you making this all be like some kind of sad thing or something? It's not. I'm just talking about how, why would some folks think that I'm overweight when all the work I gotta put in? For the 12th month for Western Christendom, and then the first month for Eastern Christendom, because they just can't do Yule in the same month. Yeah, ow. Well, let me know what you think about that. About, meeting Father Yule or whatever you want to call it. And I'll see you all later.